Workers is moving from a site-based campaign at the Inner Harbor to a citywide campaign for fair development. And our idea is based in these ideas of King, that all this stuff is connected. This is not just about race, this is not just about healthcare, this is not just about work. It's about, they're all one of a piece, and we need to be talking about them as one and collaborating as one and working as part of a larger movement. So in order to make that point, I want to do this string game where each group, the healthcare group, the education group, the work with dignity group, the housing group, and the participation group, think of connections that that particular demand has with other things. Okay, so so how is work with dignity depend on healthcare?
Well, I think access to healthcare is a crucial thing to achieve human dignity. If you can't get healthcare when you need it, it saps everything.
All right.
I choose work with dignity from the participation group and all that, because you gotta work hard, have the integrity to definitely make a difference in order for all of this this to work.
You say what you're saying.
Yeah, well, yeah.
In order to have housing, you have to go to work, and you have to be able to work with dignity in order to pay for your housing, in order to afford housing. If you don't work with dignity, you're out the door. If you can't work with dignity, with people who are above you that don't treat you with dignity, you're also out the door.
A lot of people end up homeless or not being able to pay their housing expenses because of medical bills. If people have access to health care, they're more likely to be in stable housing.
All right, I picked education coupled with participation because I think the two go hand in hand. You have to know and get information in order to participate in what's going on.
I choose work with dignity to connect with education because I feel as though I'm not going to let anybody or everybody describe how I'm going to take education and the challenges we have to go through as teenagers to get education and stereotypical things they put on us. And I have a lot of dignity, and it goes hand in hand.
I think that good housing policy involves the perspectives of a lot of people. I think that you need a lot of different people to come to the table who have experienced not having housing or not having healthcare or education.
Yo pienso de que la educación como que va de la mano con la participación.
I think education and participation go hand in hand.
Podemos enumerar cantidades de necesidades que tiene nuestra comunidad.
We could enumerate a million needs that our community has.
Pero si la comunidad no participa, no se organiza y no se una,
but if the community doesn't participate, doesn't organize, and doesn't unite,
no podemos ejercer una fuerza ante las personas que dividen, que explotan y que manipulan nuestra sociedad, que son los políticos y los ricos.
We can't express our power before the folks that manipulate and try and disorganize our society, which are the rich folks.
Okay, so I'm going to connect work with dignity to housing, meaning neighborhoods, and participation.
I'm going to housing. That's what I know.
Try not to trip. So I think finding ways to make sure that when healthcare is happening in the city, that it creates jobs that are good jobs is really, really essential.
Ready? Ready, education?
Yeah.
Okay. That really, you know, education is the beginning of asserting yourself and knowing your rights. So, there we go.
I came over to participation because it takes the whole community to make things happen like this. And just as we're getting together right here, it'll make a difference. And it'll set an example for the teenagers and let them know that they have a voice.